All right, this is Grandma back again, and we're going to continue with pairs of angles, but we're going to use what they call vertical angles. And just what it looks like, it's an X. They're vertical angles. And they are what they call congruent. Whew, what is that big word? Well, that means same shape and same size. So vertical angles are congruent. So let's go in a counterclockwise version, and I'm going to just number them 1 through 4. So this is angle 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, what makes them congruent? Would you agree that angle 2 and 4 appear to be pretty much the same? And angle 2 and 4 are considered the same. So they are congruent. So if angle 2 and 4 are congruent, then angle 1 and 3 are also congruent. So angle 1 equals 3 and 2 equals 4. That's the basic thing about vertical angles. But now, okay, what does that mean? Well, that really means we got to go back to what we learned before, that this entire line is considered a straight angle. So if this line is a straight angle, we can determine, if we know one, we can determine the other ones. So let's see how we will do that. And remember, straight angles equal 180 degrees. So let's see. I'm looking at one, and one looks a little larger than 90 degrees, so it's about obtuse. So let's say the measure of angle 1, let's give it something simple. Let's say angle 1 is 120 degrees. And remember, we said 1 equals 3 and 2 equals 4. So if 1 is 120 degrees, that means 3 is also 120 degrees. Well, now, how are we going to find the other two, 2 and 4? Well, let's look at it this way. And I'm going to take an envelope since I did not bring, well, I'll use my paper here. But now, if you just look at this, you agree that's a straight angle. Or if you look at it this way, that's a straight angle. Well, if this is 120 degrees, and this is supplemental to this, supplementary angles, 2 or more angles added together equals 180 degrees, then we know that the total for a straight angle is 180 degrees. We know that one part of that is 120 degrees. That's supposed to be 180. Okay, 180 degrees. And one part of that is 120 degrees. So that means angle 2 is 60 degrees. And remember, 2 equals 4. So angle 4 is 60 degrees. Vertical angles. Now, what are we saying? Opposite angles have the same degree measure. Opposite angles have the same degree measure. Opposite angles have the same degree measure. So Now, if you notice, what is the total for a circle? The total degree measure for a circle. Exactly. 360 degrees. So if we went all the way around, we would have 360 degrees. So let's see what happens. We have 120 and 120. Then we have 60 and 60. So 0, 0, 0, 0 is 0. Then 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. So that's 6 and we carry the 1. 1, 2, 3. So after you have found the degree measure for all 4 angles of your vertical angle, only 4, never 5, never 3, exactly 4 angles. The total, once you combine them, once you add them all together, should equal 360 degrees. Half of that would be 180. See, 60 plus 120 is 180. 120 plus 60 is also 180 degrees. Adjacent angles, when they say adjacent, and let's talk about adjacent for a minute, because that's what we needed to do when we talked about the complementary and the supplementary angle. They had to be adjacent. That means one next to the other one. One next to the other one. Including when we did the 3 for the supplementary, the one in the center was the one we were looking for, but they all 3 were adjacent. One was adjacent to the next one, which was adjacent to the next one. So adjacent is just like my friend lives next door to me, my friend is adjacent to me. Right now, this board is adjacent to me. See you soon.